3-1 is number 17, Killeagh, a daughter of Scorpion, trained by Adrian Maguire. He also trained the dam of this one to win a few points. And it's about 7-2 bar those two. As ever, just before racing, I'd like to draw your attention to the safety notice in your race programme. Please, in the interest of the safe running of today's fixture, obey all the public announcements with regard to safety. Stand well back from the fences and be careful of any loose horses which may head in your direction. Please leave the pathways clear at all times for the medical services, and if you have children or pet animals with you today, please keep them supervised. So hopefully, after the weather we had this week, we'll get a nice crisp dry afternoon and some good quality action about to unfold here at Boulta as the big field of mares are circling down at the start. Won't be too long now. They'll start and head to the first of the fences up the home straight. They'll jump 2, and then from that point they've got 2 complete circuits. We'll have a total of 14 fences for all of today's races, assuming the fences are not dulled off on the odd race. But they are down at the start. Won't be long before we have the first race on the 2015 Clondaw Nell point-to-point fixture. The starter is now organising them. $130 Killeagh and $130 Milan Dancer. The price is in the ring. 4-1 Clondaw Nell. This one representing the in-form Wexford Yard of Michael Goff. We've had a false start. Starter not quite happy yet, just tells him to go again. Clondaw Nell went off favourite for one of the stronger maidens in the springtime. A few winners has come out of that race up in Tullamore. She's the third favourite, and outside those three is about 5-1 bar, but plenty of mares fancied for this contest. The 15 just asked to go back and take a turn. They're happy this time, and they're off and racing. First race on the 2015 Clondaw Nell point-to-point is this 4-year-old mare's maiden, sponsored by Hurley Super Value in Middleton. As they go to the first fence, 7-2 joint favourites of the off, Milan Dancer and Killeagh, who's prominent up as they come over the first fence. So Killeagh in the noseband is in the lead. Racing with this one, prominent also is Not Now Cami. After these, down along the inside there in the green silks, moving through is Killeagh. So as they come now to the second fence, and as they take this one, Not Now Cami from Killeagh, and on the inside is Killeagh. They're the first three, and they in turn are being followed back on the inside by Miss Eyecatcher. Out deep in the track then is Miss Parfois, and this one in turn is travelling just ahead of the fifth running Clondaw Nell in the purple sleeves. Tucked away then in midfield, about 6 to 7, is Milan Dancer, who's racing in company with Youcantcallherthat. And they're being followed on the outside by Liz Finney Lady as they take this third fence, and they all straddle it safely. So 3 fences down, and the 15 runners have taken all 3 safely. And up there in front is Derek O'Connor on the inside, sitting aboard the newcomer Not Now Cami. Just in front, from in the second position, is Miss Parfois and John Barry. Between horses sits Christy O'Donovan aboard Killeagh, and these 3 followed then in turn by Nora Poppins. And after this one, down along the inside is Killeagh, in turn being tracked by Liz Finney Lady and Milan Dancer and Clondaw Nell. Back then to midfield to find the likes of Sunset Marquee, and then you've got Youcantcallherthat. As they get over this next one, towards the back of the field at the moment is Turned Down to Volume, and back marker, having taken the fourth fence there, is Mikey O'Connor aboard Lost Brell. So the field goes to the middle of the back straight now, going to the end of the first mile, and Not Now Cami comes to this next one and takes it safely. Over in second place, moving through there, Kieran Fennessy aboard Killeagh, and they in turn have been followed by Killeagh. Not too far away, just on the outside, is Miss Parfois, and then back to about 5th and 6th to find Nora Poppins, Liz Finney Lady in a group with Clondaw Nell, and then Milan Dancer. So as they go into the dip now and move away vision for a few strides. When they come back into view, they'll be going to the cross fence, which will bring them back towards home for the second time. And as they do so, Shira has moved through with Not Now Cato. They're 1 and 2. Miss Powerful is a close third, and then Nora Poppins, and after these then is Clondaw Nell as they get over this next fence. So they have completed a circuit now as they move past the point from which they started about 2 or 3 minutes ago, with Shira leading on the run to this next fence. This will be 8 from home. Shira by a length now to Miss Powerful. Not Now Cammie's up there in the third position just ahead of Nora Poppins, and then out deep on the track is Clondaw Nell, and they in turn are being followed down the inside by Killeagh. Still sitting handy midfield is Milan Dancer as they take this fence, and also not too far away is Declan Quealy aboard Miss Eyecatcher. So they bear down on the one that'll be last next time out, and as they come to this fence in the centre of the white face there, that's John Barry aboard Miss Powerful, who'll come to this one and just take off alongside Shira. So the order with a circuit to go. Shira's our leader as Liz Finney Lady makes a mistake at the back of the field, but Shira leading, half a length to the good for Miss Powerful. Miss Eyecatcher's in third, and then Not Now Cammie, followed by Clondaw Nell on the outside of Milan Dancer and Nora Poppins, and just in behind these then is Youcantcallherthat and Killeagh, and then you got Sunset Marquee, and in turn there being followed by Turn Down the Volume. Also towards the back of the field is Destined to Be. Another one towards the rear also is Nellie Fitz, and out the back door Losprell is still at the back end of the field. The one who's losing touch now is Liz Finney Lady. But as they go down now to turn it to the back straight, they've got 5 to jump, and Shira, Chris O'Donovan just by a half a length now to Miss Powerful. After these then 3 in line for the third, with Miss Eyecatcher on the near side of Clondaw Nell, and between horses is Milan Dancer. They're being followed in 6th position then by Youcantcallherthat, and then Not Now Cammie, the early leaders, drop back to 7th, followed then by the horse running in the navy silks of the O'Flynn's. That one is Sunset Marquee, and then in the green colours is Killeagh, and then Turn Down the Volume. After these then trying to stay on is Nellie Fitz, making a bit of headway, followed by Destined to Be, Losprell, and Nora Poppins has dropped to be second last. Liz Finney Ladies the back marker as they take this fence 4 from home, and getting away from that they tighten up at the head of affairs with moving through now. Milan Dancer comes up to challenge for the lead with Miss Powerful. Back to third on the inside is Shira. Not too far away, still in contention, is Clondaw Nell, and they in turn are followed closely in 5th by Miss Eyecatcher. So they go into the dip and about to come out of the back straight now. They're running to the cross fence 3 from home in this 4-year-old mare's maiden, and as they go towards it, and just about in front it's Miss Powerful with Milan Dancer, and widest of all, slightly obscured from view, is Clondaw Nell as they get over this one. Clondaw Nell and Milan Dancer just in front for Miss Powerful, ready to go. Close enough in 4th place as Youcantcallherthat, and they've gone away then from Sunset Marquee, who was staying on when blundering at the previous fence, and then back to 6th place is Miss Eyecatcher. But as they bear down upon the second last fence, and 3 horses straddle across the track on the approach to it, on the outside Clondaw Nell, the inside the white faces Miss Powerful, between horses Milan Dancer. Here coming to challenge widest of all is Youcantcallherthat, and they're well clear then from the rest of them. Pulled up is Sheer out the back door, but down to the last, and it is Miss Powerful with Youcantcallherthat in between horses. In 3rd place is Clondaw Nell. They've dropped Milan Dancer in 4th. Over the last Youcantcallherthat, and on the inside Miss Powerful. They're having a great battle of the line, but it's the white face of Miss Powerful who's going to get there for John Barry. A good performance by Miss Powerful. She wins by 2 or 3 in a properly run 4-year-old mare's maiden. Second home is Youcantcallherthat. Clondaw Nell was 3rd, Milan Dancer 4th, and they were clear in turn from Miss Eyecatcher, and last of the 6 finishers was Turn Down the Volume.
result of the first race: first number 11, second number 21, third number 2. Number 9 was fourth. Distances were 3 lengths, 4 lengths and 2.5 lengths. 11, 21, 2. Number 9 was fourth, 3 lengths, 4 lengths and 2.5 lengths. The second race, the 4-year-old Geldings Maiden, sponsored by Hickey's Brothers Precast and Knockacool Gallops. There are 9 runners. The runners and riders: number 8, Mr. P.J. Cawley, claiming 5. Number 10, Mr. J.C. Barry. Number 11, Mr. S. Fitzgerald, claiming 5. Number 13, Mr. G.M. Mangan. Number 16, Mr. P.A. King. Number 17, Mr. C.W. Fennessy. Number 19, Mr. D.L. Quealy. Number 20, Mr. D. O'Connor. And number 21, Mr. E.P. O'Brien.